5:42 and 9 degrees here in Nam. It's 5:43 and 5 degrees here in Nam. It is 6 o'clock and 6 degrees here in Nam. Getting ready to do my next lot of 6 by 1 minute efforts for week 3 of block 3. Getting ready for my second strength training session. Getting ready for a 5k short absorption run due to my shin splints for week 3.
Get in. Doing good. Keeping a nice steady pace and legs ticking along all fine. My striping's holding up really well, so big shout out to Hannah. Thank you for doing that last night. Yeah, keep it going now.
Hey mob, Jack here again after week 3 of block 3 of the IMP program. Spent my week back on Wurundjeri country doing all my running and strength training. Pretty similar to last week in the fact that Monday was a 5k short absorption run and strength training. All those were nice and easy. Well, not really easy, but nice and easy just to get through and being in a bit of a routine. I actually did those straight after getting off a plane from Darwin after returning back here, and yeah, was just quite wrecked. I think I got back from the gym, spent a couple hours just tidying some things up and was asleep for the next 7 hours or something. It was crazy. I was a bit jet lagged, I think, getting up so early. Tuesday was another lot of 1 minute efforts. So did 6 of those and clocked up just under 8Ks, I think, again as well. So felt really good and comfortable throughout them too. I managed to hit a very solid distance each time for those 1 minute efforts that I did there. Overall, my shins weren't too bad for that run. However, on the Wednesday, I did have a check-in with the physio and coach just to see how they were tracking along. So had some additions for my Wednesday and Friday strength training sessions to really just get my shins supported by my muscles as well. So we still don't quite know what's causing it at the moment too, but just keeping an eye on it too for the time being and making sure that I'm in as good of nick as possible come the home-based run. Thursday wasn't a 12k run this time. It was actually just another 5k short absorption, just to be mindful of the shins as well, and obviously completing the 22ks. I just wanted to be in as best shape as possible too. Didn't notice too much pain going through them, and I haven't noticed it get any worse, but I think it's just trying to figure out what's the cause and trying to make sure that it's okay and it's all good. Because I don't want it to be like a stress response and be in the water, deep water running too. I can already see how much of a pain that can be. Getting towards Sunday now and managed to complete the 22k run just earlier too. So did that in just over 2 hours and kept a pretty solid pace throughout it too. And again, ran on the same track that I usually do for my long runs and found even more hills that I didn't know existed too. So because I'm doing the 25k run on that same track, it's a good experience to see, okay, this is what it's going to be like come the next couple of weeks too. I had my right ankle strap just mainly for some support for my shin while it's a bit sore, but yeah, still found that both the right one and the left one didn't quite get any better over these last few days. And I know it's very early, but just wanting to make sure that I keep on the strength training to make sure that I get them back to 100% too as well. So running on pretty sore legs at the moment. It's also pretty crazy, like with training really starting to ramp up. I actually discovered that I've landed a new job as well. So again, pretty nervous and a bit up in the air at the moment in terms of just hoping that I receive the same amount of support from them as I do from my current workplace too, and just wanting to make sure that I can still invest all my energy and time into IMP. And I think that's a little cloud that's over my head at the moment too. And I know that I'm sure that I will receive that support. It's just something that's kind of just in the back of my mind at the moment, and just wanting to make sure that, you know, I can get to Alice Springs and hopefully New York too. And yeah, I think it's just new change, new challenges, and yeah, just trying to navigate even more stuff as well. And I thought it was enough just having to navigate training for a marathon, and then here we go, getting a new job too. That's quite a bit further away than my current workplace, but you know, it's a new exciting chapter in this year too. And yeah, just really, I think it's a new and exciting chapter in my journey too, and it's another challenge that I know I will overcome. Again, just wanted to say a big shout out to All the Squad. I think it's been good getting to catch up with them over these last few weeks, as well as everyone plans their home-based runs, and just getting to see them all log some really solid runs and strength training sessions as well in Block 3 too. So cheering all you mob on as well. Shout out to Bala Tigger for doing the Instagram takeover for IMP. You're just doing all deadly work too. So again, thank you mob for tuning in on this little update for week 3, and I'll see you mob next week for all the recaps for week 4.